Hello, everyone. Hi, Wise Pair. Hi, Obi. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. How is your guys' day going? I had quite the day. I was supposed to do some stuff, but it's raining outside, so I decided to stay indoors. And it has gotten colder. These past couple days have proven to be very cold here where I live, and I'm having trouble with something. Hey, Oscar, welcome back to the stream. It's been a while. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you guys. But the issue I have right now is that because it's so cold here, I need to figure out. Oh my God, Obi, you did a 5 stream streak. Let's go. But yeah, I need to figure out how to get the heating in my unit working. Initially, I thought it would be this right here because this panel switch controls like the fan and the AC, and there's a heating option. And then this over here is the ventilator. So I can change it from like 20, 40 to 60 minutes to have the ventilator turn on. Anyways, long story short, I thought this would be to turn the heater because I have a little floor radiator in my living room right to that side. And you could see cold weather in my face. It's also because I took a little power nap, and when I tend to take a power nap, it gives me like a little bit of a flush. Also makes my makeup look better though. But yeah, I can't figure out for the life of me how to get that heater to work. So the heat going on right now is from my AC. So my AC is heating up my space. I did see a heat panel in my bedroom. I turned that on. I thought it would work for the living room. It did not. It only applied to the floor radiator in my bedroom. And then I saw another one in the washroom. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to try the washroom one. I thought it was going to work, but that didn't work either. And there's an admin desk downstairs, but I don't know. I'm such a coward. It's such a small thing, but I'm so embarrassed to go downstairs and be like, hey, so I can't figure out my heating. Can you send someone up to help me? You know what I mean? My nose gets really pink when the cold weather hits. Me too. Like, yeah, it gets pink and then like I really feel it. But you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe the cold weather in my face is also because my bedroom, I keep the heat off because my bed is so close to the heater and I don't want to overheat when I'm sleeping, but it is cold. So maybe you're right. Maybe the fact that like I look a little flushed is actually not flush, but I just came from a very cold power nap. But that is like my little thing for the past 2 days. I hope you guys have been doing well. Any updates from you guys since the last time we spoke, which was like Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Feels like a week ago, to be honest. But yeah, Sunday. And then that was the Halloween stream. And oh, also for those watching, happy Mental Health Month for the men out there. Mental Health for Awareness Month. So yeah, there's that. Also tomorrow I was planning to stream initially, but I made plans with my best friend. So my best friend's actually coming over tomorrow evening around this time. So we're gonna be hanging out. So there's that. And then Friday, I can't stream either because I am third wheeling. So I'm third wheeling my cousin and they're taking me out somewhere. So I'm going to hang out with them. And then we will see. So far, I set the schedule for Sunday. So it might be another Sunday Fun Day stream. But we will see. I'm not sure if in your unit they allow you to replace things, but the Google Nest is a home upgrade for the Control AC and I think it's easy to install. Really? I don't have any experience with that, so I don't know how exactly that would work. Like, because if I control my heating and AC for the AC unit there through this, then like how? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but I believe you if you say it's easy. I never had the Google Nest, but I had the Google Home. Thank you so much for for touch the topic on your last video. It made my day. Aw, I'm glad it made your day. Yeah, I feel it's like so important to talk about those things because yeah, it's just like it's super important. Everyone deserves to be happy. But I think it is time for us, oh no, my game, to transition over to Pokemon ZA. If my thing wants to turn on. You know, sometimes when you feel like your face is getting red from the cold, and sometimes you mistaken that for you feel the feeling of like getting sick. That's what I feel like right now. But I feel like I'm not sick, if that makes sense. Those 1,000 battles are waiting for you. Oh my gosh. I don't know how people did that. With like it's a huge task unless you're doing the AFK method, because I did see that Austin John Plays provided a video talking about that. So that is crazy. But Liz on our Discord achieved that. Just crazy work. Okay, I haven't touched the game since, so I'm gonna have to get reacquainted with the controls. Vinny alerted you to 3 more cases of Rogue Mega Evolution, and the thing that we need to do right now is return to Hotel ZA, or Hotel Z, sorry. So that is what we are going to do. And oh, it's a cutscene, or not. Oh yeah, it's a cutscene. You're really pulling your weight out there, Eutrope. Thanks. We kind of did leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. True that, and the job sure is getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to find a calm down Pokemon after they Rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get the actual root of the problem, not that we can do that until we know what's causing Rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quizartico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew would come in handy if they didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. So we got an announcement for our promos, which is standard now. It is 3 more. Hey, it's the Fist of Justice dude. Yeah, it's 3 Rogue Mega Evolution quest and then the quest of doing the promos. So yeah, Ivor, Fist of Justice, we ran into him by that wild zone in Rogue Plaza, remember? He runs a dojo that teaches karate or something. I bet he's probably killer with fighting types. I believe their dojo is near Zone Plaza. What a relief to know that they are not. What a relief to know they are and not have to track them down like we did with Canary. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay. Sorry, I feel like I can't read. A small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canary, and I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. So Eutrope, do you have a challenger's ticket ready? Not yet actually. So it sounds like it's time to grind some more points in the ZA Royale. A promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon. That's a lot of fun. Be careful. So we are going to try to reach rank D. Hopefully we'll be able to do all those 4 missions by the stream. So let's see, A, B, C, D. Oh, if we get this, we get to rank D and then there's 4 more ranks to climb. So first things first, we are going to have to grind some tickets. I must admit that watching you all engage with each other so closely leaves me rather envious. Oh, that makes me so sad because then I think like, well, I don't feel pity for, well, I was about to say something that was going to come out really wrong. I feel so much empathy for old people because imagine living such a long life and like seeing your friends, your family, your brothers pass away, and then you're watching a group of young people enjoy life. And it's like, it's not sad per se, but it is bittersweet because it's also like taking a glimpse into your past when you were that young and having fun with friends. But yeah, it just breaks my heart that they're alone, you know? Okay, so I went to this area because I thought there would be a bench. Oh, and there is. So let's sit on the bench and then we are going to head to the battle zone. Oh, dang it. All right. Didn't work. Oh no, oh no. Yesterday I wanted to use the gym, but there was someone working out and there's only one Smith machine in my condo gym. So I was willing to wait. I wasn't in any rush or anything. But I ended up needing to leave and not wait it out. I was sitting at like the wooden benches to wait, and I feel bad for saying this, but it makes me feel uncomfortable when people like moan and grunt at the gym. And it was just me and him in there, and it's a relatively small gym. So at first I was like, I think I could wait this out, but there was a lot of moaning and grunting. So I was like, yeah, I think I cannot wait it out. So I went back to my place and decided to do other workouts instead with my yoga mat. So that was that. I'm hoping today I will be able to get in the workout that I wanted to do yesterday. We will see. My real looking mega evolved, so I will get that battle pass thing done. Where can I even get a mega stone for Ampharos? That's what I'm wondering too. Oh, that yucky muck. Oh, whoops. I didn't know that if I step in an AoE skill, I get hurt by it too. That's interesting. Also, I recently realized that for the Meowstick Pokemon, they're different from male and female. So the one I have actually is the male version, but the one that I like design-wise is a female version, which is this. So I do want to catch a pre-evolved version, but now we have to do that. Also, how sucky would it be if you're like trying to shiny farm for it and you get the wrong gender shiny for it? Funny story, before COVID lockdown, I went to Chicago for the first time. I knew it was cold, so I packed some pants, jeans, hoodies, jacket, etc. Went into the plane wearing pants, hoodies, and everything was fine. Once got out of the plane, I felt cold burning on my face. I ran into the bathroom and put on more clothes. Oh my gosh. So I called my Uber, and then when I did my first steps out of the airport, I was shaking, oh no, and my bones were hurting as hell. There was freezing and everything was full of snow, so the Uber driver, please bring me to the closest mall because I need better, and he told me to buy the thermic underwear and insulated jacket. I did it and it was fine, but I barely enjoyed the trip because of the weather. Once I got back to Louisiana, my face was burned by the cold. I never experienced it. Holy cow! Oscar, that's crazy. I feel so bad for you. I feel like for me, because I'm Canadian, I'm pretty used to the cold weather. But yeah, I feel like if you're not used to it, like your body's not going, like your body's just gonna be so confused. But damn, it must have been that cold for you to like really see. I think they're called cold rashes. Maybe that was what you got from the experience there. But wow, that is so unfortunate. Uh-oh. Who is it? Oh, there. I need that Pokemon to turn around. I don't want to be spotted. Or I could move around. Like this. And the next time I went there, it was hot. Like, how the hell is that possible? Yeah. That's funny. That's like where I live in Canada, because we experience 4 seasons. So summer gets really, really hot. And then winter gets really, really cold. And sometimes the snow here gets like pretty extreme, where like your entire car can get buried under snow. So imagine having to shovel all of that out, but on top of that, having like neighbors who steal your spot or don't shovel the snow, and they just wait for you to leave in the morning to go to work, and then they steal your spot. You know what I mean? Like, that sucks. And then they don't shovel the area that they just got out of. Canada and Japan are pretty much the same. Yeah, I would say so, except depending on where you are in Japan, like if you're in Tokyo, the summer in Japan is significantly hotter and more humid than where I live in Canada. Shoot. Oh my god. I don't know, the Garbodor Pokemon color looks shiny, you know what I mean? Like when I first spotted it in the game, I was like, ooh, shiny, but it was not shiny. XZD, PR, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. How are you? I once flew to New York when still a baby, 1 to 2 years old, when I came back sick because of the cold weather and came back on the same day. And the plane that brought... Wow. That sucks, being sick on the plane, because you're confined between people as well. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Ooh, land fighting type. I'll replace this with this. Bring up my Lucario. But yeah, how are you doing? XCD. Or XZD, yeah. Sometimes I'm looking at your name and like I'm getting the X and the Z mixed up, because when I look at it, my initial reaction is to want to say XD, but then I see the Z. One of my goals is to go to Japan. I know nothing about or read Japanese, but it's one of my dreams. I spend a lot of time watching YouTube vlogs from people living on it, and I love it. I'm the same way, Oscar. I used to love watching the YouTube J vloggers, especially back in the day, like Chris Abroad, I think it's called, Charmander and stuff, Tokyo Zebra, and they're just so fun to watch. So the day that I actually went to Japan, wow, exceeded my expectations. Like I knew I was gonna like it, but holy cow, I just had so much fun. Hands down, the best travel destination I've ever been to. But that is subjective, but due to my like interest in everything, I just had so much fun. And it's definitely one of those countries where you can visit it so many more times because there's different places that you can visit. Like I was only in Osaka, Tokyo, and Kyoto, but I definitely want to see Hokkaido and Osaka and that other one where Fukuoka. Twitter 2D public relations. Can call me Xavier or wait, Javier, Javi or Javierito is the easiest. Is the J pronounced as a H or is it pronounced as a J? Because I don't want to butcher your name either. Fukuoka, the food stall capital of the world. Oh, is it? Welcome to the stream, Endo. Or welcome back, rather. I hope you are having a good day. Okay, so where am I? I'm feeling a little lost. I guess I have to... It's time for me to take this escalator. Oh, actually, there's a new guy. My god. The Pokemon is like so flat that it's so easy to miss it, you know? It's just so flat on the floor. XCD is okay too. But what about your name? Like, is it pronounced Javi or Javi? Because I know in some languages the J is silent. You made a bone broth too? That's so funny. I made bone broth just yesterday. Stone Cold TCG4. First message. Hi, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing? But yeah, Endo, I made bone broth yesterday. And it took me a long time to let it simmer. It's Javier. If you live in Indonesia in 1950, the J is pronounced as Y. Oh, is it? Retro Bentley from YouTube. Hi, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for joining us today. So daybreak is going to happen soon, which means I'm gonna have to go find a bench and sit on it because I don't think we're gonna get enough tickets. Shoot, how do I glide again? Oh, it's A, okay. I added dumplings noodles and it's pretty damn great. I know, it's such a great base to make a soup for anything. But with dumplings, that sounds delicious. No! I'm hungry now, thanks. I don't know why they don't add the roller skates back. You're right, huh? Or a bike, just to run a bit faster. But I don't know, I feel like with the pace of it, it hasn't really bothered me, you know? Like I don't feel like I need something faster than this. Now we gotta go find a bench again. You know what? Cup noodle does sound good. Like a nice warm brothy meal. Okay, let's see if we can find a bench somewhere. I missed those so bad and it was so funny to jump around with the rollers. Yeah. I also enjoyed the bike mechanic, how there's like gear 1 and gear 2. And you have to use gear 2 in, you know, certain situations to get past like map obstacles and stuff. I feel like this is taking forever to find a bench. It's like mentioning ha happened or laughing and then Javier. Or Javi. I think Javi might be the easiest. The next hurdle about the name is the IRE because I live in Canada, so they teach you how to speak French, and I feel like maybe I'm pronouncing the end of your name in a French way. Hi YouTube, how are you? Hi! Hi Johnny Games, welcome back to the stream. I'm doing good, how are you? I'm trying to find a bench though, because I need to farm some challenger tickets. Very good. Oh, so Javier. Or Javier. But I'll just say Javi. I got the gold Lilligon in my last pull. Oh my gosh, so lucky. But one thing I really miss, it's fly on Latias Latios like we did in Pokemon Omega and Alpha Sapphire. You know what's funny? I played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but I don't think I've ever experienced flying on Latias and Latios. Or maybe I did and I just don't remember, because it's been so long. Like, I can barely remember what happened in Black and White either. Did you go to the hotel and rest over there and wait night? Yeah, we wait, you can do that? I think it would be easier to just find a bench, no? But we did do the hotel thing already. So our next quest is just to find, let me go here. Our next quest would be to do rank D, and then Vinny gave us 3 more rogue Pokemon thing. Oh, there's always benches outside Pokemon centers? Let's see, can I sit here? No, I cannot. Oh, so there's always benches at the Pokemon Center. I did not know that. That is a very good tip. Thank you, Oscar. Now I'm not gonna run around like a headless chicken looking for a goddamn bench. What a nice bench. You learned the hard way running around too? Wait, when did you realize that every Poke Center had a bench? It's about the benches. I saw memes, I believe. I didn't get it. Alright, let's see where the battle zone is. It's over here. A couple days ago? So you realized it a couple days ago. I kind of want to replay Pokemon X again. Ooh, that was a good one. I also really enjoy, dang it, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Wait, I feel like the crazy thing is, they made Sun and Moon, and then they made Ultra Sun and Moon the next year. And you know what's wild? I freaking bought it. And it's like, the differences were so minimal, at least to me. And it felt crazy buying the game a year later. I think it was a year later, just to play the same game. Kinda. I mean, they did add some things, but in terms of like overall story and stuff and gameplay, it just felt the exact same. I'm currently replaying Pokemon Emerald. I never played the Emerald one, but I heard about the cloning thing that happens in Pokemon Emerald. Like there's a item clone exploit that you can do. Oh no, not Barbaracle. Would this be good? I don't know if it's weak against this. Oh, oops, yes it is. Freeze dry, but I accidentally used Ice Beam. Same game but different storyline. Yeah, I know, but I feel like even with the difference in the storyline, I don't know, it just wasn't worth purchasing. You know what I mean? Like it felt like I felt like I got scammed. I'm on the same boat. I'm getting too old to understand the memes and online slang nowadays. I know, same. Oh my god, Liz, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. How are you doing? How was your day? and crazy work that you got the shiny charm. So happy for you. Let's see, is there anything up here? I'm starving. Yeah, there's several people here that are starving too. That's so funny. Oh shoot, I fell. I think there's nothing there. What are you guys planning to eat for dinner today? Because I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do for dinner. Are you into leaks and those things? When ZA was released, there was a lot of leaked info for the future games, and oh my god, I need to stay alive for at least 10 more years. I don't know how I feel. Like, usually if I'm off camera, I do look at leaks because I'm curious. But I feel like, you know, with other people around, I wouldn't want to leak or have them look at leaks if they're not into that. You know what I mean? But you can always post it in the Discord under spoiler, and I will definitely check it out. But if it's the leaks that I think you're talking about with like the Asian inspired continent, then yeah, I saw it. And Chicken McTendy, welcome back to the stream. How are you? You never played Sun and Moon? If I had to play, I would say probably just pick up Ultra Sun. You know, between the two, pick up Ultra Sun. Leftover gumbo or baked chicken. Yum, that sounds good. I've only had, I forgot what that brand is called. That very hearty soup brand. And they made gumbo. They had gumbo in it. I think it's called chunky soup. But the gumbo version that they made, it is delicious. How is everyone eating broccoli and salmon right now? Oh my gosh, broccoli and salmon actually sounds so good. Especially like stir-fried garlic broccoli. Oh my gosh. That's right, that's why I asked before. I know a lot of people don't like the spoilers and I don't want to ruin it for them. I really appreciate you for that. For not wanting to spoil others and for asking. I just told my brother that I want the Chikorita Soda Pop plush from the Pokemon Center for Christmas. Mind you, I'm 36. I would want that too. That's so funny. But it's good to know that even at 36, some things don't change, you know? Because like I'm 31. But I feel like I'm still going to be the same. I feel like 30s, at least hopefully, you kind of like, when you're in your 30s, already figured out who you are. So the rest is just like enjoying life, but I know some people grow at different rates. Yes, it is yummy and healthy. Stir-fried garlic broccoli and string beans, oh my god. Especially the Asian styled like stir-fried broccoli string beans. I don't know if you're referring to that, but if you ever tried the Asian style one, oh my god, that is so good. I'm gonna cook some shrimp with chipotle sauce and white rice. You guys are like low-key starting to make my stomach growl. I feel like I've basically been the same person since 30, so that checks out. But I was also made to be an adult at age 11, so that could have something to do with it. Oh my god, stop guys, I'm so hungry. Yeah, I feel like as you get older, I don't know, at least in my experience, it's this weird thing where I'm like, I feel like not much has changed since my late 20s, because I feel like when I was 28, 29, I kind of really developed a good sense of self. But now that I'm 30, I'm like, I have this weird thing where I'm like, am I behaving like someone who should be 30? Because I still feel pretty young at heart, you know? And then it's like, oh my god, am I dressing age appropriate? Do I look weird? And it's just kind of weird navigating that part of your 30s, at least for me. I'm 31 and I can't even decide if cut my hair or keep struggling with my long ass nest. Oh no. Dang, she did the fast stuff. Zipping and zapping across the stream. I'm 31 too, and I just don't care so much about that stuff. I just want to be comfy and go with the flow. Yeah, I hear you. I think it's different for me because fashion is one of the things I really, really enjoy. And half of enjoying fashion is like dressing yourself, you know? So yeah, it's weird in that aspect. There's definitely things in my closet now that I'm like, I would not have the guts to wear that anymore, and wow, how did I do that in my earlier years? Yeah, exactly. We are all just all out here trying to live. If it's a hobby of yours, it's different. Yeah. But you know what the funny thing is? When I was in my early 20s, I didn't care about like fashion and stuff, so I kind of just wore whatever. So when I look back at my pictures, I'm like, dang girl, what were you wearing? But back then I don't know, didn't have that interest. But I don't know what it is or like how I came to develop an interest for fashion, but it happened around my like mid-20s, so I experimented with stuff. Now here we are. I feel like I did a pretty decent job at building out a good basic staple closet where I can mix and match multiple pieces to produce several outfits instead of giving into fast fashion and just buying things that are gonna go like out of style in the next like several years, you know? Sometimes just having money will do that. Like once you have a decent job and the money you buy. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. That is true. Because that was around the time where I had my like big girl job instead of my part-time job at a sushi kiosk. So like an office job. But wow, they do not prepare you for when you get your office job, and then it's like you have to buy a different wardrobe. Well, depending on like your company, but if you're working in a more like business casual place, like you gotta. So you're telling me I gotta work, pay bills, and then also use money from my paycheck to buy work appropriate clothes. You know, especially if you're living in a place that has all seasons. Maybe I'll make some broccoli cheddar rice or something. I only took chicken out for the freezer, but it's a bit too late. I hate it when that happens. When you don't defrost your meat soon enough. Yeah, that's definitely adult pains. I haven't cut my hair from the top since 2020. Only the back and sides, and somehow it's been 5 years and I feel like I can donate it or something. Dang, so your hair is longer than mine, right? Like how long is it too? Like your belly button? That is crazy. In Singapore, well, before moving to Singapore, I really wanted to grow my hair out to the point where if I'm resting my hands, it'll be the length of where my elbows are. But then I got to Singapore and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's freaking hot here. I cannot do it. The amount of heat that just like retains into the hair, especially in the back of the neck, was like too much for me. And I don't really like tying my hair up. So I was like, yeah, I gotta cut my hair. And so I cut it, and I almost instantly had regrets because the hairdresser was like, and now half your hair's gone. And I'm like, how am I supposed to interpret what you just said? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Are you saying that I look better with long hair? Like, what does that mean? You know? By your waist? Holy shit, Oscar. You could probably cut all that hair off because guys have thicker hair. You could probably cut all that hair off and then like make it as an extension. Like, I would freaking wear it as an extension since I want longer hair. But yeah, I'm in the... Oh, I should stand out of this. I'm in the process of trying to grow my hair out. and I feel like it's going to take quite some time to get to the length that it used to be pre-Singapore, so kind of sad about that. Ouch. These things hurt. What is that move called? The stuff with the rock floating in the air. Oh, I didn't even notice. I'm max challenger ticket. When did that happen? I got so distracted. Wow, these challengers were kind of tough. My hairband looks more like a small soccer ball. Cresselia is such a beautiful Pokemon. Just caught her in Legends Arceus. I know, she really is a beautiful Pokemon. When they first released Darkrai and Cresselia, I was obsessed with Cresselia. And she made a spot on my team post-game. Because I really loved her. Like Cresselia, Gardevoir, Milotic. You know what? I miss the beauty pageant part of the older games. Especially because, like, with Feebas, you would need to max out beauty in order to evolve it into a Melodic. And then to make it max out in beauty, you have to plant berries, and then those berries would become like Poffins, depending on the game. And that was so fun. Like Diamond and Pearl and stuff, that was so fun. And it sucks that now the way you find berries is just like on the floor, you know? But we are done with getting that stuff, so I'm just a little confused because I thought I thought Vinny sent us like 3 more rogue Pokemon, but I don't see it on the map, so I guess that might be after we reach rank D. Nice didn't know in Legends Arceus, never finished it, need to revisit or maybe start again. Dang, starting again? Aren't you afraid of losing all your Pokemon, or do you have a Pokemon home? Okay, so luckily I have the Justice Dojo as a flyable area. I actually encountered the Justice Dojo area on accident. So when I saw that, I unlocked it and it's flyable too now. I was like, oh sweet. I've also spent a lot of money on hair care products, so I want to do something good with them when I cut it. I heard there's some non-profit associations that make wood for kids with cancer. That's one of my main ideas. Oh my gosh, that's so wholesome. Wait, so do you like condition and do hair masks? I'm curious what products you use for your hair then. Like, what do you guys use? Do you go to Sephora to buy shampoo? Hey, I remember you, Eutrope, right? You beat me in battle in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I came to duke it with Ivor. I'm gonna say this. I came to duke it with him. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you already reached Sensei's level? I'm sure you'll understand what I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Yes, of course I did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei. In which case, I request a bout, both as my chance to get back at you for beating me the last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Nah, I think I'm good, but no, we probably have to say sure we can battle. Thank you, I'm going to be the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo, that's for sure. It's part of the story, got curious now. Oh, it's a post-game thing for Legends. Okay, so Jose wants to battle us, so we have to do that. So yeah, I noticed with Canary's battle, we battled... Actually, I'm not gonna say that. I might have accidentally almost spoiled. I ate two attacks there just standing around. That's not good. You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the fist of justice never flinches. Dang, they're strong. Shampoo, conditioner, hair mask, oil, and sometimes... Wow, so you know the whole thing. So you know how long it takes for us girls to get ready if you have long hair. I mean, if anyone watching your stream doesn't want to get spoiled, they probably shouldn't watch your stream for this game specifically. Yeah, you're right. I agree with that. And every month I do the ice water therapy to close... Oh my gosh, you know that too? How do you know that? Like, did that come about with individual research, or did someone tell you that? Or like your hairdresser tell you that? I'm sad they didn't make any Pokemon cards for Sabby. She's adorable. I do not know Sabby of Legends Arceus. Oh, you learned it on TikTok. Ah, okay. That's crazy. But yeah, like even sometimes now when I shower, I might lower the temperature a little colder just to seal my hair shaft and cuticles. And I noticed that it just makes it much more strong and soft as well. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you really mastered your skills. Here is a seed of mastery for you. A seed of mastery? Kind of reminds me of the seeds in Pokemon Sleep. But this is a sunflower seed. A rare variety of seed. A certain person can help you upgrade your Pokemon. Move into a plus move. If you bring these seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all. But the truth is, Eva Sensei isn't even here at the dojo, so she was stalling us. Neither is his sister Gwen. Oh, he has a sister. I'm actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Oh, he's here. He's back. You guys, my stomach is like growling. I don't know if the mic picks it up, but ever since you guys started talking about food, my stomach's been growling. And he's screaming, Gwen! Is that his sister? Oh, never mind. I like their hair though. Gwen, where are you? So she's not here either? That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. So he's a doting brother, I think. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3, no? Yeah, and I beat her again. Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. He's freaking tall, like a giant. She's your opponent for the next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. What about the ZA app? I tried using the Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I... Holy cow! As soon as he presses a finger on it. That's some strong hands. So I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Eutrope. I'm just so worried about my poor sister I can't think of anything else. Could it be that girl at the quiz thing that we saw yesterday? That ghost type looking girl? I'm heading out to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you excuse me, I feel like we are going to have to help him look for his sister. And he is off again. Sensei has Sanema and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck in finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people. Know anybody like that in Lumios? You mean Emma? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. I need to make food, but I don't want to. Someone help. I know, right? I don't know about you, but for me, sometimes after I'm done making the food, I don't feel hungry no more. Like the food doesn't hit no more. But while I'm making the food, I'm ravenous. Alright, so it seems like we have another quest. We have to... Oh, and we got a lot of side missions that just got opened up. But we are going to the Looker Bureau. I was told to do the Brazilian blow because my hair is kind of weird. It's not straight, but it isn't curly, so I'm not sure. The most part of the time I do a hair bun because sometimes at my job I have to wear helmets, so I struggle to make it work. Ah, yeah. Have you tried braiding your hair? That is a protective hairstyle for long hair too, especially if you have textured hair, because it sounds like you have textured hair. Like I have like A1 type hair. It's like super straight. But you should check out the hair chart, and then you should see how your hair falls. 90% of the time after I'm done cooking, I don't end up eating. Oh my gosh. I hear you. I hear you on that. Oscar knows how to cook. Maybe next year, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let us see Emma. It's been a while. That's what I said 5 years ago. Emma, Emma, Emma. What a sight for sore eyes. Hello there, Eutrope. What brings you here? Jesus Christ, he's tall and he's like, he occupies a lot of space. Well met once again, Eutrope. I don't know why that sentence sounds weird to me. You have B3 hair? Wait, I want to see what B3 hair is. I heard something. Wait, hold on. Let me check my Twitch. Oh my god, my stomach growled. I heard a yay, which means someone... Oh my god! Oh my god, that's the sound of a gifted sub. What is happening? My thing isn't being updated, so I can't see what happened. If anyone can tell me. I just heard noises, but my thing isn't showing me the notification. I'm so confused. A goal achieved? Let's go! I'm excited, but I'm also confused. I want to see how tall the door is. Wait, I need to switch over to my OBS because I'm so confused. Oh my gosh! Our target of 300 followers was met. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. So I missed some people. Stone Cold TCG4, thank you so much for the follow. Southern Kicks, thank you so much for the follow. And RSB56, thank you so much for the follow. I love that egg has become like a thing for us to spam in chat. But oh my gosh, 300. That is exciting. Thank you guys so much. I super appreciate you. Remember eggs. Let's see if I have anything in my little snack drawer. Oh my gosh, my stomach. Do you guys know what this is? Tofifi? It is a hazelnut in caramel with creamy nougat and chocolate. I love these. I used to be obsessed in high school. I would like carry a pack with me going around like class to class, and my teachers did not mind, so I was able to do that. You were follower 300, RSB56, follower 300. Wow, that is a flex. Real Boom cosplay to celebrate? Hell no. But let me show you guys what the chocolate looks like, because it's so good. You guys are hilarious. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I could try to figure out how to do a Real Boom cosplay. I want to make it like cute, you know? Alright, so the Tofifi looks like this. And I like it because the nougat outing is like chewy. So I like to let the center melt in my mouth, and then there's a hazelnut, and then I'll eat that. And then the last thing I'll eat is the outer shell, where it's like chewy nougat. So good. That's a point redeem, right? Charleston chews. Okay, let me see. B3 hair and Charleston chews. Because now I'm curious. Oh, that's what B3 hair looks like. My dance instructor has that type of hair too. Super beautiful. But I hear it's a lot of work to maintain. So I don't know. Still beautiful though. But man, if it's a lot of work, then I can't imagine the amount of products. Your Google history is like, hello. I've never seen these candy bars before. But that looks yummy. I'm lazy, I don't do shit to it, mostly just let it air dry. I used to let my hair air dry, but then I learned that that's not good for your hair. So I let it like air dry to 80%. I put heat oil on my ends and then I blow dry the rest. So as I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me. Wait, why? No. What I said was, I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help to look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, understand. Ask me anything, I'll answer to the best of my ability. He's really, gung-ho. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or at the dojo? I thought she was gonna ask, like, what does your sister look like? But maybe she knows her sister. That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see your sister definitely certainly has her unique interest, doesn't she? It's vanilla. It's flavored nougat, and the vanilla and strawberry ones are so good. That does sound really good. I do enjoy a good nougat. I have over 6,000 points to do it. But you know, the thing is, Oscar, you would have to give me some time to prepare that Rillaboom cosplay. I've never made a cosplay before, and I feel like I can't just Google Rillaboom cosplay and purchase an outfit, you know what I mean? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to where your sister's whereabouts are if we go there. Understood, I'm on it. Like, not only are you requesting a cosplay from me, but I'm gonna have to seamstress this stuff. And it's like, how do I even start, you know? He just left. If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. Oh, its name is Mimi, that's cute. I could use your help, Eutrope. We'll be waiting for you in the Zone district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Just buy some drumsticks and make a bush from a park and put it on your back. You know what? That is a good idea, but a bush from a park would not work because here where I live, it is like fall, almost winter. So a lot of the foliage has either like fallen or close to dying. But yes, drumsticks, you're right. Probably even chopsticks because I have chopsticks. I read drumsticks and thought of chicken and then I screamed, I think I'm broken. Oh my god, that's so funny. Drumsticks are good though. Chicken wing sounds good too, especially with the outer crispy layer of the skin. I know some people don't like chicken skin, but I love chicken skin. I don't think anyone has tried it before, so maybe a good idea. You know what, you're right. You could be onto something. That could be what makes or break our popularity growth on Twitch. Someone get them food now. Just use the Xmas tree. I have like a little Christmas tree, but it's like no bigger than this, you know? So like, what do? Tie it around my chest as a necklace? Chicken drumsticks are what I took out of the freezer. Do you have an air fryer? I know, Mimi sleeping is so cute, and it's such a cute name for an Esper. I want to catch one that's female because I have the male evolved Meowstick, but I like the female evolved Meowstick. Okay, so now we have to go. Where are we going? You guys are just so fun to talk to. I'm getting like forgetting stuff. Not that it's a bad thing. So we need to go to City Hall. What the... It looks like I've never been to City Hall. I could kill over the... I know, the chicken skin of KFC fried chicken. Oh my gosh. And then with the gravy and the popcorn chicken. And you know what? The fries too are really good at KFC, I feel. Popeye fried chicken, the fried skin. Ooh, I can't say I tried a lot of Popeye. I think I only had it like once. So here's City Hall. Not flyable. Emma, Eutrope. I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. Damn, that is a very risky view for Emma. She has that butt scrunch athletic leggings. Gravy though, yum, I know. You gotta dunk it in gravy. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. You got a point right there. The spicy one on its own is another level. Oh my gosh. I love spicy chicken. Why Emma got a wedgie? I know, right? Yeah, why does she have a wedgie? The devs knew what they were doing when they like framed it exactly like that. Double cheeked on the ones they have to do. Yeah, definitely a hump day, I must say. 50% of the game budget went into those leggings. Yeah, for real, because like, why is it so detailed? You know? I'd appreciate your help with all the interviewing around City Hall. I feel like that's making me feel a little flushed. They said we can't make windows look nice, but check out the cheek. That's so funny. Yeah, for real, like, what the heck? Like, give me her routine, man, cause... Wow. A lot of work, hard work put into that. Where do we go now? Okay, we need to question the bystanders. You haven't seen my sweet frou-frou around here, have you? I managed to find an old friend of mine online. That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. Whenever I see someone that has something cute that they're wearing outside, I stop and ask them like, where'd you get that? I need to know. My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. I added Darkrai to the sleep team to complete the fave missions and felt sad when it double triggered. It's just a regular one. Oh. What do you mean fave mission? I'm a little confused. Darkrai stays in the box. My Darkrai stays in the box too. You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, good luck. I don't know anything about that. Alright. Let's ask around and see if anyone has seen any information. No one here. Never had a moment on the team. Never will. Wait, why not, Liz? Do you dislike Darkrai? Or is it a little inside joke? Winden, that was too... Ooh, I was just blanking on the name of that city in Galar for a while there. Oh my god, I hate it when you're thinking of something and it's like on the tip of your tongue, but it just won't come out. No paid vacation and we're getting our pay cut? This is ridiculous. That sucks. I know lots of useful things like, it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. Yes, that is true. You are taught that as a kid and some people never outgrow that. Gwen from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean the girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaint lodged by the folks about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to the cafe off Centrical Plaza with a friend after she's done here at the City Hall. Find any leads, Eutrope? We should check that food truck cafe. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrical Plaza with someone. The Fave Berry mission. Oh, the Berry mission. Something about Darkrai, I don't know, I just don't like, but he's useless to me. Yeah, mine's pretty useless too right now, but I haven't really put in any much work to invest in it. There's something else way more interesting if you name it like that. For some reason, the only character of the game with a full and pretty detailed model foot is Professor Mabel. Like, what's the point? You know what, you're right. The other characters do give off this air of like generic background character rather than side characters. Like maybe main characters, sisters, mother's cousin type of design, you know, where she's not that much impactful to the story. But you're right, like Mabel does seem like she sticks out on her own. Thanks to Hideo Kojima. Hi, I'm Steven. Just found a alpha shiny Ekans. Oh my gosh, Steven. Congrats on that. How long did it take? Were you farming for it or was it full odds by surprise? Alright, so it looks like we need to go to Centrical Plaza. Mabel was XY, right? I don't even remember. I plan to move to the new island when it arrives. I'm trying to complete the missions I can. I think she was one of the Team Flare admins. Wow, you guys have good memory, or like you just played it recently, because I don't remember. Yo, what's up? I pre-ordered this and was disappointed. SF200. I'm so sorry to hear that, but what made it disappointing to you? Can I know? For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go off brushing off like that each time? Oh, you were farming it. Damn. And how long did that take? Did you was it like AFK or? Because I know people do AFK farming too. I suppose that's how it is with his family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Yes, let's hurry after him. Newly? Why does that sound so familiar? Were you from my Grand Blue Fantasy days? It sounds so familiar, but I don't know from like what era. Check the followage? Yeah, I gotta do that. I'm super curious. Let me switch my scene. This is probably the top 2 for you as well. Yeah, I feel like it's everyone has such different things. Holy cow, you were following since 2018, Newly. And you have had over 1,000 messages during my streams. Oh my gosh. How have you been? Long time no see. Jesus Christ. Everyone say hi to Newly. He was here. Or they were here. I don't want to assume your gender. They were here since 2018 when I first started streaming on Twitch. Yeah, a true OG. I love it when OGs just pop out of nowhere and pop into the stream. Newly more like oldie. It's a good one, Liz. It's a good one. You're witty, you're clever. I miss the colorful dialogue from those games. But oh my gosh. I am so flattered that you passed by, Newly. Thank you so much. I hope you've been doing well. I'm doing good. How are you? I was going through old clips and remembered watching you back in the day, so started to follow you on IG like a year or so. Oh, on IG? Did I make an IG for like wait, what IG did I link on my Twitch back then? I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Do you still follow me? If it's my first name, last name IG, please do not type it. But holy cow. I think it's still linked right now. Oh, no, it's not? Okay. But holy moly. But yeah, me, I'm doing good. So many life differences since we've last met or last seen each other newly. After I quit streaming, I got I finished university. I started working at a company, so lots of startup experience, HR transition to recruitment, and then specializing in technical recruitment. And then I got into a 6-year relationship, and then almost a year ago, we moved to Singapore for his opportunity, work opportunity there. And then, unfortunately, the relationship didn't work out. So 2 months-ish ago in August, I moved back to Canada, and I am single after being in a relationship for 6 years. And here we are now, and now we are streaming again, I guess. Okay, let me catch up with the YouTube comments. You were farming it. Oh, you were farming at AFK. And 200 says it felt underdeveloped. All the buildings are just blocks. For the price I thought it would. Okay, SF200, I totally agree with you. It does feel ghost town vibe-ish. Like, I feel you when you say that. It doesn't look lived in. It looks like a stock set. Like it's made out of cardboard. Which kind of definitely disappointing. Yeah, I agree. Hey, I have a question. It's Steven again. Do you mind helping me out with evolving my shiny Alpha Hunter and my shiny Slowpoke into Slowking? I do. I'm so sorry. I don't think I will be able to help you with that on stream. I think we would have to share friend code, right? Because if so, I'm not sharing my Switch friend code. So there is that. Thanks, since 2017. Cheers for the OG. 3 cheers for the OG, yeah. Yeah, I do. No, it's not. Well, it seemed like you're doing good. Breakup aside, a lot experience gain. Yeah, you're right. Breakup aside, I gained a lot of experience. I learned so much. And it's funny because I look back at how I was 2018 when I first started streaming, and I'm like, I was so immature. I cringe at some of the stuff I said and like stuff I did. But yeah, you learn and you grow. And I feel like more or less I'm still the same in terms of my personality and humor, but I just, much more aware, much more sure about myself. I know who I am. I know what I want, what I don't want, what I like, what I don't like. And it's been very fulfilling. And now I am 31 years old. Can you believe it? Your girl is 31 years old now since the last time we've met newly. Okay, so let's go to Nouveau Cafe. You don't need to be friends on Switch? Oh, okay, then how do you do the trade? So that means we're not going to be friends when the Animal Crossing update comes out? Oh no! Yeah, the thing is, I'm afraid that once I say yes to one person, everyone's going to ask, and like, I don't want to come off as like playing favorites, you know? You don't... Okay, so I don't need to be friends. So I guess like link trade? You're playing? Oh, I can't even do link trade. I don't have online membership. I'm sorry, Steven. It seems like we have encountered another difficulty that would prevent me from helping you out on that. So, I'm so sorry, but maybe if anyone in the chat, either on YouTube or Twitch chat, wants to help out, help our friend out here, Steven Wolf. Not to be mistaken with World Champ Wolfie. Sounds good. Great to hear. I mean, back in 2018, I was like 15 or 16. So yeah, I might have matured a bit too. What? You were 15, 16 when you were watching me back then? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. If he joins Discord, we'll be able to help him. Yeah, Steven, if you join our Discord, you might be able to find someone that can help you with that trade. And they want to charge another 30 bucks for DLC for more content, like just release a complete game. Yeah, I wasn't really too fond of the whole DLC thing either. That was not cool. But yeah, Steven, if you go into the YouTube description, you will find the link for the Discord, and there we don't have a channel dedicated for trades, but you can probably just go to the general chat channel and ask people if they can do the trade for you. Hey Lewis, welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you are doing well after work. Emma, Eutrope, there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast rules for you today. Okay, I gotta say, it must be intentional that every time Emma is face back on the screen, her butt is always showing. And like, yes, it will show, but it's just like the way they place her. Like, you see how our character is a little closer, but Emma's is a little like closer away, but farther away from the camera. So it's like showing. That is suspicious. I think you deleted your past clips, not sure if you looked through them. I made you say a phrase in Estonian and I clipped it and had some views. Might be one of the things you... Oh, yes, I remember now. Yeah, I did delete all my clips from back then. But I totally remember having someone ask me read out Estonian. I still don't know what I said. But yeah, and I remember that clip too. Yeah, you guys were huge clippers back in the day. Like my 2018 community were huge clippers. I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. Flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Oh, I said mirror, mirror on the wall. Oh, that's cute. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Oh. Canary. Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Oh my gosh, was it the girl at Canary's quiz thing? Ivor, do you know your sister, if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name doesn't ring any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Eutrope? Where was it? Yeah, it was at the Racine Construction. Racine Construction, eh? I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racine Construction too. Come on, Eutrope. But yeah, the first time I came into chat, I was looking for small streamers on Twitch with my friend. We were joking around about something and later I stayed on and kept watching. So yeah, it's been a while. Wait, joking around about what? I want to know. Like joking around about me? Because now I want to know. If you brought it up, I want to know. What's good with you, Eutrope? Hope the day has been treating you well. You're doing alright, okay? Today, I am doing good, Link. Thank you so much for asking and welcome back to the stream. I had a bit of a hiccup today because it's getting colder in Canada. I'm having trouble figuring out how to get the heating in my living room work. There is an electric panel out there behind me. But that one, the heating, connects to my AC heating. So right now my AC is spewing hot air. And I'm too shy to go down to administration to ask them for help with how to turn on my heating. So yeah, that's like the little hiccup of today. Oh, and it was raining too, so I couldn't do what I wanted to do, but I had a pretty productive day. Me and my friend were doing some trolling in chat and having a good laugh about it. Oh, okay. We certainly hope to see you again soon. I knew these two characters would show up again because they just do not look like regular schmegular NPCs. We are really chatty today. Chat. Not that it's a bad thing, but I'm like, wow, you guys are so fun to talk to, you know? But it warms my heart, like, seeing you guys talk. like to me and to each other. Let's see if we have anything to redeem because we did get more colorful screws. Hey, sometimes the best part of the meal is the appetizer. I see. Hopefully it'll get sorted out before it gets too cold over there. Yeah. I told my friends about it and they were like, girl, just go downstairs and do it. So, it's past the time of admin's work hours. So I have to go tomorrow instead. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. Let's see. So the gold plush increases prize money. I don't think we're in any rush to make more money. This one will give you more mega shards, and this one is less likely to black out from taking damage. I think between the three, maybe the gold one might actually be more useful. Because then we can go on a shopping spree! My earbuds keep slipping out of my ears. I'm fighting for my life while I cut purple onion and cook chipotle on the stove. I feel you. That's the worst. It stings. Hey, this wasn't here before. Or was it? I could have sworn the last time we were here, they didn't have that. But I love this room. Enjoy this cookie. Be right back, chat. Well, damn. That certainly made me feel more peckish. What does he have to say? It's important to give out estimates in writing. Verbal agreement just doesn't cut it. Alright, let's see what is going on here. I love Canary's outfit design. Like, she has so much swag. Do the kids still say that? It would seem there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Hey, what's the big deal? Don't just go around telling randos. I pressed too quickly. This massive meathead barged out of nowhere, yelling, "Where's Gwyn?" So loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pop's ain't here or he would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary, we promise we won't reveal your location to anyone, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwyn. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so I'll tell you what. Try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what you know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you know it. I hope you'll take my refusal to go back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwyn. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Damn. Oh, right. Eutrope, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego? In that case, not... seriously? We gotta do a rematch? If Eutrope wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwyn. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since the last time. You ready to lose? I guess we're ready. She's a bad loser. Yeah, she's a sore loser. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Boy, oh boy. We are doing quite a bit of battling. Cute. Any grade changes since last time? No, that we're currently on the quest to do our promos for rank D, and we got caught up in this dude's mission to find his sister. So I think after all this, the big guy up there that you see, Ivor, he's who we need to fight in order to get to rank D. But he wants to find his sister, so now we're stuck doing that with him. So we're running all around Gloomio City trying to find his sister Gwyn. And then once that is done, we will be able to rank up. Uh-oh. Those spikes. This is not looking good. Oh. She's gonna Mega Evolve. Well, our Charizard is not going to survive whatever's next in store for us. It looks like a jet. An airplane jet. Or if that's the right word. Oops. That was not an effective move. Oh my gosh. That is not good. This is looking very terrible. Oh my god, I just need to land one more before they do. We did it. Do it. Yeah. Your message came in like so perfect on my end, Link. Like right when you said that. Leftover spaghetti from last week, hoping I don't die. That is brave of you. From well, how last week? Like Sunday last week? You thrashed my whole team, even Electros again? Yeah, so this is our second time beating her. Yeesh, what's wrong with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers, a place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard, that G wanted to go to where X, Y, and Z axis don't meet up, whatever that means. X, Y, Z, wow. Nice little Easter egg there. And she's going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. Wait for Switch 2 edition of Pokemon Gen 10 in 2026? Oh dang, it's gonna be in 2026 next year? I think I made it on Saturday, let me check. Oh, you made it on Saturday? Saturday. Damn, that's quite some time. I would Google to see if that's okay. Wouldn't want you to get like a tummy ache or food poisoning. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. The fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Eutrope. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwyn's Chandelure would struggle to win with, I wonder? Guys, can you help me with this? Because I really don't know. I don't know and I don't want to guess. It's Ghost and Fire, so what would it struggle against? Oh, Clawitzer? That should be right, right? Ah, I was right, okay. Yes. You're right, Liz. The answer to the question, yeah. I didn't believe in myself, but then I thought it through, and I was like, actually, I know this one. So, yeah, it is Clawitzer, and Chandelure is a fire-type move, which makes it weak to water-type Pokemon. Honestly, because of the word claw, I associate to like lobster claw, which made me think water-type, and that's how I deduced that that was the answer. Great, so we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it. Yeah, you know, I'm smart or whatever. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need a lot of space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor, like a lot of space. You know, that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace of Lumios, and that's exactly what I want to do, or plan to do. Come on, Eutrope. Let's hurry over to Clawitzer Fountain in the blue sector. That is tough. You know what? Canary brought up a good point. What if his sister just wanted some space? She's always the one getting the complaints about the dojo and all that stuff. I can definitely see why her social battery would be drained and she would want like a place that's just hers. So that sucks. I too am like that, where I need to like recharge with alone time. I work on that though, because although I do love my alone time, I have noticed that not having a lot of social interaction also is not good for me. So I've been putting more effort to inviting like socialization in my life, and I think that's been like just so good for my mental, you know, like doing Pokemon Sleep and the videos and talking to you guys and interacting with you guys. That is so nice. But also I see my best friends about once a week, which is really nice, especially after, you know, living in Singapore for 8 months and not having like friends there. Although it didn't bother me, it was just different. It was just different. I want to sell some stuff, so let's do that. And let's see, we have 108 Pokeballs, so we are still good. If the rumor leaks were true, which one would you play first? Wind or waves? It's a good question. I think whatever cover art looks cuter, or promo Pokemon looks cuter, but I don't remember what the Wind or Waves one looked like. I know I've seen leaks of it already, and I've seen images of it, but I just can't recall on the top of my head. Alone time is good every now and then, but myself personally, I found needing more noise breaks than anything else. Yeah. Oh, just based on winds and wave? Probably wind because, waves, because I feel like if I were to picture waves, I can like imagine the ocean, but then wind, you don't see unless there's other objects in it, so yeah. Also, water is really serene. I do enjoy looking at the waves of water and the ripples. Oh, it's her again. And all the Flabébés we caught. We didn't give it to her, but I guess she found her own. I love that they're all hovering. The Flabébés are like, this is our offering. Alright, so the fountain is this way. Aang versus Katara. I guess I would say Katara, you know, team girl for me. Emma, Eutrope. I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then, But this must be the place, right? There's the Clawitzer fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Eutrope, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere else around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on, though the process of elimination, through process of elimination, this should be the place. Electric counters on our team? No, I do not. I feel like my team is not well-rounded enough, which is a on me thing, because right now I'm putting Pokemon I like, even though I know I should put Pokemon that probably would be better with type advantage. But if so, there could be... Oh, why? Do I need it for this? Braconius, hi! Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canary tell us? Let's see, there was something about a place where X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Ah, yes, of course. The X-axis is horizontal and the Y-axis is vertical. and the z-axis is depth, which means we're likely standing from the right place. I'm guessing our x-axis is correct. Now we'll need to adjust our y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be right on track to find Gwen. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's all the water in the way. What would your approach be, Eutrope? Stop the water. Vaporize the water. Or we could drink the water. I think it's stop the water. Sounds like a tall order. Oh. The skills I've honed from the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. I'm gonna punch the water? Oh, he's gonna smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Oh boy. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx. Use. That's funny, the comedic timing, the music just stopped. I like that. She says, stop right there. You can't just destroy the city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Eutrope, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam, and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzle to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewers and we can investigate. You're good, it's finally your weekend? Oh, it's finally your weekend? I only mentioned it for the obvious, inevitable path crossing with Canary. Oh, we already did the Canary fight. Yeah, we finished the Canary fight. Helped my friend with the little trading earlier. I gotta win 400 more battles to get my shiny charm. But I'm up to 5 shiny catches now? What the heck? Damn. So you've been shiny farming without a shiny charm and you got 5 already. That's actually insane. Oh, you work Saturday, Tuesday nights. Nice, so you got a good break now. How are you gonna enjoy your break for the rest of the week? Ice Beam, right? Oh, I do have Ice Beam. Okay, let's do this. Perfect. Did not have to switch around Pokemon. Reoccurring fights, I mean, you silly goose? Oh no, we did do the reoccurring fight already with Canary. Marvelously done, Eutrope. Unless there's another reoccurring fight I didn't know about, but we did the second reoccurring fight. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. Glalie, Ampharos, Furfru, Florges, and Pyrar so far? Holy cow! Florges is a hard one. Like the Flabébés are hard to spot. Or like that line in general. The color is like so... The color difference is so small that it's hard to see. But I guess with the sparkle animation and the sound, it makes it easier. But wow, I can't imagine back in the day how that would be. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's switch to sewers. I was gonna say skewers because the talk earlier about all that food made me a little peckish. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where we're going, does he? We should go in too, Eutrope. Oh, look at our dino. So cute. Okay. Going into the sewers. Gonna encounter the mole people. Wait, what? Where'd everyone... Oh, here. Okay. Wait, what? No. Oh, here. Okay, I found it. Took 3 tries, but we found it. Wow, look. Why does the sewers look better than the upper ground? These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they got in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. You're back? You just finished cooking? Welcome back, Oscar. Understood, I'm on it. Oh my gosh, he needs to chill. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him find Gwen, Eutrope. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Oh, she's Naruto running again. It's funny. got like a big meathead that ran away, and then she's like all nonchalant, and then she Naruto runs away. But this is a great opportunity for us to catch new Pokemon. It's like going into the caves in the mainline game. What are we having, Oscar? Yeah, what are we having, Oscar? What's for dinner today? I don't want to miss out on anything. Is this just a circle? Is this just a loop? Oh, it seems like it is a loop. Left or right? I'm afraid I won't be able to... The thing with going into like dungeons and maps is that I want to discover everything. And usually it's easier to know where you went and haven't went if there's like fog of war, you know? And then like it slowly uncovers as you walk by. But I guess we took the right turn. First, a good turn by going left. Because now we can go this way. This way is the right way. Okay, now left or right? Oh boy. Check this Discord and please pray for my stomach. Oh my gosh. Am I going to feel so hungry seeing this? Sorry guys, I sneezed. I didn't have enough time to mute that either because I'm only using one screen, but I hope that wasn't too loud. Okay, let's take a look at the food. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. I love shrimp. That looks dang delicious. Bless you. Thank you, Newly. Okay, so the gang is here. Let me continue exploring. Thank you everyone for the bless yous. Okay, let's go the other way because we did saw some Scraggies, and I don't think I've caught one yet. Oh, I lied. I have caught one before. What about here? What can we do here? Nothing. Okay, let's continue going this way. See if there's any Pokeballs, and there is. Come on, really? Alright. This. And that was it. Wow, the map. Oh, never mind. I forgot I could open this up the entire time. Hey, at least now we will know. We bless you. By the way, I like Spider-Man since 2002. I never have any thoughts to work in Spider-Man related job, but if possible I would. What franchise would you like to be a part of? Grand Blue or Pokemon? I think Pokemon. I feel like there would be more opportunities for me that are fun with Pokemon as opposed to Grand Blue. Grand Blue doesn't branch out outside Japan. You know what I mean? So I think the opportunities would be so teeny tiny. I meant not the fight you just had with Canary. Was implying you don't know if you have to battle her again in the future story. Was saying one Pokemon set aside for Electric type is a thought so she doesn't have to overwhelm you with another Mega. Yes, you are right, Link. You are right. I think after that battle with her, I've definitely noticed that my blind spot in my team is definitely Electric type. I feel like I have it covered for other stuff, but Electric type is one of those weaknesses I have on my team. Not considered opportunity just based on the franchise and IP. I don't know, I think I would say Pokemon still, you know? I played Pokemon for longer. So there's also that sense of like loyalty and nostalgia, if that makes sense. There you are, Eutrope. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going in farther. Then let us power through with pure strength. Then shall I smash this barrier so we may proceed? No destroying public property. Eutrope, let's take a closer look here and see if we can figure this out. Alright, let's take a little look. Are we going to lock pick this? Any other? I would love Fire Emblem, Xenoblade, Danganronpa. Oh, Stardew Valley. No, Stardew Valley would be like one of the top ones. So like Pokemon, Stardew Valley. Which area do we want to check? Let's check the hinges. Don't notice anything unusual about the door hinges. Check for the gaps. Tiny gap between the door and the floor. Let's check the keyhole. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Alright, the lock body. It looks like a regular lock made out of some sort of little alloy. So there's no clever way to open this door then. I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be, Eutrope? Maybe a Pokemon has it? You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Oh, it's the Kalink Pokemon. I had a feeling. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. Oh, a clef key. Never mind. Not Kalink. I was thinking about the thing on his back. That was a clef key, right? Let's go after it. Ooh, I don't think we have a clef key, do we? Is this gonna be a Mega Evolve thing? It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open that lock back there. Then shall I go ahead and catch it? The Pokeballs I throw reach speed of over 100 miles per hour? My gosh, you can knock someone out. This does unfortunately mean that there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly any different from punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient history. Oh, Legends of Arceus reference there. This also raises some concern about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Eutrope. Here, feel free to use this Ultra Ball. I do not want to use Ultra Ball. I want to use Pokeball. Is there an iconic moment you remembered in the Pokemon game series, like your first shiny or part of a story? Actually, yes. In Leaf Green, that was the very first game I played. Or actually, I don't remember. When my very first introduction to Pokemon was my earliest memories would be Leaf Green and Sapphire, but I don't know which one I played first. But the one I have the most like monumental memory of that like really kept me with the franchise was one when I caught Kyogre in Sapphire, but also the other one would be when I got my first shiny Pokemon and I did not know what shiny Pokemon were. So this was in Leaf Green, and I don't know if you guys played that one, but there's this one part of the game where there are Sevi Islands, and inside those caves, I think they're called Sevi Islands, but inside those caves there are unknowns. And I was trying to catch all the alphabet letters of the unknowns so that I could put them from A to Z in my Pokebox. That was like something I wanted to do. So I'm going around the islands, and some islands, before you get to the cave, you're walking through grass. So one of the patch grasses had a shiny Pokemon, but I didn't know it was shiny. I only realized because once I started, the battle started up, I saw a sparkle, and I was like, what the heck is that? So I catch it. I still don't know what it meant, and then I'm going through the profile. I noticed a little star symbol because that was what indicated whether it's a shiny. And then I showed my cousin, and he was like, oh nice, congrats, you got a shiny Pokemon. And I'm like, shiny Pokemon? What's that? And that was how I learned about shiny Pokemon and shiny hunting, because I did get curious later. And yeah, it's crazy to think that was full odds back in the day, which was more than 1 out of like 4,000 that it is now. I forget what it was back in the day, but it was like way more than 1 out of 4,000 odds. Or I may be wrong about that, I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. But yeah, leaf green, that is an iconic moment for me. Thank you for that question, Hobby. That was really fun to answer. But we are going to catch this Klefki now, and I am hoping that I don't have to use Pokeballs, Ultra Balls. Implying dudes' Pokemon brains are damaged from how they're captured is comedy, holy hell. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch that Klefki. Okay, wow. I wonder what's gonna happen if we just accidentally knock it out. Is it gonna restart the quest? Oh, it looked blurry for a moment when that loaded in. Yeah, it looks like I will have to use an Ultra Ball. I think my thing about only catching with Pokeball will not be a good idea for this game. Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. Yeah, that is very alarming from Ivor. Someone should call Child Protective Services for his Pokemon. We're counting on you, Klefki. Oh, how cute. Ooh, I think it is the red key. Put your guesses here, guys. Red key is what I think. Oh, never mind, it's none. It doesn't seem to have the lock. Oh, it's sad. I really thought it was going to be the trick to getting us through here. How about this then, Madame Detective? If we're truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madame Detective. Just Detective, or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot become the key we need, we must let my own fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! Oh my god. Look, she shook the key. With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. That is cute. That is comedic. So that's what he calls a plan? Personally, I call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. That was funny. That Pokemon like side eye, like, damn, that could have been me if it wasn't her to catch me. That seems on theme with Ivor, yeah. Wow, this is quite the big map. Okay, so we have to get here. Okay, so we're gonna go right, and then we're gonna go left to explore this area, and then that will bring us back here. So let's head to the right. Okay, looks like we have to engage in this. Did it curse me? Oh, it didn't. Oh, let me pick up my item too. What did we get? Oh, we didn't get anything actually. Thought that notification meant that we got something. Ooh, this is new. Nice, we caught that with just a Pokeball. A Sklurp. I don't know. I've seen its evolved form, but I do not know how to pronounce the name for its evolved form. Oh, another one. Wait, where are we? Oh, it seems like we actually can't get here, so we're stuck. How do you get there? Maybe that's just later. Guess we have no choice but to move on this way. Okay, let's go straight. Oh, a lit wick! Oh man, we have to fight these. It's cool to see how we kind of evolved from we found a shiny and move on to now we are shiny hunt them. Yeah, I know, right? They probably didn't expect the shiny hunting scene to get so big as it did. But it's nice to see that they acknowledged how popular it was in the community, given that they even put something like the Masuda method into the game to help cut the odds of like hatching shiny Pokemon, you know what I mean? So that is like very neat to see. Yay! So cute. Oh, does lit? Oh yeah, Litwick does become Chandelure because it's the candle in the chandelier. Let me heal my Riolu. Sorry, I keep getting my keys mixed up. Where is that coming from? Is it this? Oh. Remember to back up to transfer your save data before upgrade to Switch 2? Yeah, you're right. Thank you for the reminder, Wise Pair. I want to make a confession. What's your confession, Javi? Oh, we just made a loop. Sad? Why sad? You will. Rila will find you when you need it the most. I don't feel my lips and I'm sweating, but oh my god, so good. That's the best when your spicy food does that. Just watch more of the stream. The mother of Rillaboom's Eutrope will bless you. I haven't acquired a Rillaboom in TCG Pocket. You guys are so funny. Yes, Mother Rillaboom will bless you to find your own Rillaboom. Afraid of the payback? It may be the very same. Yeah, that will be tough. What goes in must come out. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. Okay, this is all we have left. Let me put Charizard away because it's taking up so much space. I can't see anything. Alright. It looks like it's a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, yes? So it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it vanished to where Gwyn is? A keen observation, given the situation. I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search for every last inch of this room, Eutrope. Connie, welcome back to the stream. Hi. It really was great catching up with you. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Nuli. It was so great seeing you too. One of our OGs from the past. I hope you have a good day and thank you for passing by. You're so polite to say things like that. I love it. Yeah, I learned like I get people say that a lot to me, and I feel like it's because after working in HR, I have to say things in such a delicate way to not encourage certain talk or behavior, and that has kind of taught me, to yeah, just learn to say things differently. You're onto something. Rillaboom would have been a cool grass Pokemon. Have you seen the video of the Sassy Kitty? She's 100% you. Sassy Kitty? I don't think I've seen that. I'm curious to know what you're talking about though. If you could link that into Discord, I'll check it later. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Eutrope. Okay, let's search like every last inch. Cluster of pipes and some valves. Nothing special about them. I'm dipping pretzels in bright green Halloween frosting that was on clearance. Oh my god, that sounds so good. The sweet and salty mix? Wow. Yum. Oh yeah, speaking of Halloween, is it just me or was the post-clearance sale for Halloween chocolate the next day doo-doo? Like, I got delayed fright from Halloween just seeing how frighteningly like bad of a sale it was. It was like a $1 difference. You sent it on the random channel? Okay, I gotta see this now. Sassy Kitty. Look at his little paws. Oh my gosh. I love when cats do that. Wait, let me see. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. The little paws. Wait, what makes remind that Sassy Kitty of me? It's so funny because my mom's cat Remy, I love when he's laying down and then his little paws are like that too. It's like such a distinguished gentleman. Sweet and salty is everything to me too, Liz. You're speaking my language. Yeah, they are bad stingy for Halloween candy. I feel like back in the day I got better deals post Halloween on the Halloween candy, and now it's like such bad sales, which is so sad. Took a look at the pale colored crates. Doesn't seem like anything's there. The manners looks very polite kitty. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. I love that compliment. I think it's like such a nice compliment to tell someone that they are well-mannered, you know? Some old electric panels, flipped it a few times, but nothing happened. Okay, is it this green sign? No, is it this? You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. Oh. We checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Oh god, he's gonna punch a wall. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Justice punch. Huh? That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and it had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Oh, could it be? This is where she's hiding. Watch HBO's The Chair Company for more HR-related shenanigans. I don't have HBO, but that does sound funny. I feel like that would be right up my alley, having worked HR in the past. Oh my god, and you know what? It was a wild time for me working HR during COVID because we were just going through an acquisition, and then the company decided with the acquisition they were going to lay off half the company, and I did not get affected from that layoff, but my boss did. So my boss got removed. It was only me, and then COVID happened, and now I became recruiter, and instead of HR admin assistant, I also became people operations manager. So now I had to navigate this new role that I don't know jack shit about while navigating the pandemic landscape of everyone working from home and blah, blah, blah. And it was like, no one knew how to operate on the HR side of things with the pandemic, especially not me. I did not learn of that in school. So I was like, not prepared at all. It's crazy. Who has HBO money? I know, right? People who steal for the One Piece. The frosting and pretzel is a new thing. I might have to do that too. So someone or something conjured up that illusion on the wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let's proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side of the wall. Ooh, we're gonna just walk through. Oh my gosh, I love Reese's chocolates. Let's keep pushing ahead, Eutrope. I got HBO Max Mobile free included with my internet provider. Lucky you. Can anyone confirm with me on YouTube if I'm in the Pokemon Legends ZA category? I feel like I might have forgotten to switch it. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost. So you're saying a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash my hands, I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate people and Lumiose, Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Ooh, that's the Chandelure. I'm there on YouTube. Thank you so much for checking for me, Link. Wise Pair, yes, Legend ZA category. Thank you, Link and Wise Pair. Alright, so it looks like, I do believe that Chandelier must be Gwen's partner. Any luck combining Twitch and YouTube chat? I looked at it and I was like, I don't know if I can do this, you know? I have downloaded it, but I haven't gotten around to doing it yet because I got busy with other things. So yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely get that done before the next stream. It's a process. Oh boy. Okay. I thought it was just me not not knowing, but if you're saying it's a process, then like that gives me reassurance that it's not just me. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Eutrope. Alright. Did daytime saving thing? Yeah, it happened for me. Sunday was when it happened. Also, Connie, I have a MacBook, so I don't know if that makes it another layer of difficulty when having to do that. I don't know if you're on a MacBook or Windows. Gwen. Oh, I love her design. We found our missing person. She did not want to be found. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? It's Gwen. Excellent deduction, Eutrope. Though I suppose culprit may be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madame Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Oh, and she has a mega thing on her hat. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest up to you, Eutrope. Oh boy. Alright. You fell asleep at 6 p.m., woke up at 5 a.m. confused as hell. Oh my god, I would be confused too. I would be like, dang, did I accidentally sleep 2 days worth? Also find out music on Twitch and mute music on YouTube, just like Nina Noob did. Yeah, I gotta figure that out too. Back in the COVID lockdown, I used to do stream for my friend, and oh my god, get everything ready and on point to make sure it works was definitely a process. Oh, what kind of stream? Oscar, if you don't mind me asking. Oh, no idea. I imagine it's the same for me as PC. I remember just signing into all my accounts and watched a few YouTube videos on it. Yeah, that will be helpful. I definitely think I have to use YouTube as a guidance. I don't know if you guys play Stardew Valley, but there's mods for it. I tried to do the thing, but it's just so much. There was too much to do, so I decided to undo everything I needed in order to do the mods. Because there was like an extra layer of difficulty with MacBook, so that was kind of lame. Not sure about the compatibility with MacBook. Yeah, that's like the only downside of having a MacBook. But my Windows PC is over 10 years old, so the graphics card and drivers are pretty outdated compared to what modern softwares require now, so it's pretty slow. Like editing my videos on DaVinci with my MacBook was like significantly faster than doing that on my Windows, sadly. I still hating with all my soul the ops here on Twitch. Oh, what? So like, what do you mean you were helping your friend on stream? Like you were doing the back end stuff? Alright, let's battle. We have strength is power, strength is justice. That's pretty cute that she does that too. We have a Staryu. So, oh, that's cute, she tripped. We will be able to take down her. Oh, I forgot. She's a ghost type, not fire. Only Chandelier. Or Chandelure is fire type. Oh, actually. Oh, never mind. Psychic is not. What is ghost weak against? Not fairy either? But you know what? I probably should have just used whatever moves instead of switching all that. Oh, it's a gore, guys. Did you guys have any luck finding a Pumpkaboo? A mono Pumpkaboo for sleep? Because not me, sadly. Shoot, this is not effective either. She's gonna bring out her Chandelure any minute now. Psychic type help? Yeah, but my Staryu psychic attack wasn't special effective, but you're right, I should have just used psychic as well. Oh, you were live playing video games with, on camera and my friends watching? Oh! Do you still have VODs up of that? Chandelure Mega Evolve, finish them. That's so cute. We can't Mega Evolve yet. Oh no, that was... Oh, the Whirlpool killed it. I didn't even need to put any Pokemon out. Since then, I fell into PC gaming building and sadly into the gacha games and then League of Legends. That's so funny. Was small Gourgeist or medium? Couldn't tell. Yeah, it looks like a small Gourgeist. You need to do PvP on TCG Pocket if you want Wonder Pick foreign languages. Wait, why do I need to do that to get foreign cards? I don't understand, Wise Pair. Can't I just switch the language and then open packs and then it'll be foreign languages? You deleted everything when you stopped. It was weird to me seeing me play. Yeah, I get you. Sometimes it's weird to look back on your videos. So I totally get you. I hope you saved them at least somewhere before deleting them. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deducted, both of you. You know these two, Gwyn? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios. And Eutrope is a member of Team MZ. She's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see. And what did you mean when you said well deducted? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor, and once you start battling in the Zia Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep on going on and going on as you climb up the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help hide me down here. That way you wouldn't be able to, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches? Why? But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you are. So I would love to see you give my brother a good trashing, Eutrope. It's true then. Eutrope is my opponent for the next promo match? See for yourself. Oh my god. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will give us an easy time, because seeing how he punches things, he might just one-punch all our Pokemon. But fighting type, so that would be Psychic that I would need to use, so I think we're good. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have this let one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable, with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon help put up. I found this new place when I was very young. It was here when I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwood back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I go on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. Maybe this will be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly a fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. PvP 1 or not, add friends, then wonder pick new cards. Oh, okay. Setting not changing the actual language of the cards. No, I meant like changing the settings and then opening the packs. Ew, our shoes are wet. That means our socks are gonna get wet. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigation. Muscle where, I wonder? Look how when she's front facing, it covers her area there, but when she faces it back, it shows a different area. Extra muscle, please not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Her expansion suit? Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Eutrope. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Alright, after all that going around town and we finally found Gwen, we are... Oh, I gotta go to a Pokemon Center first. We are finally, after that wild goose chase, going to battle Ivor. I told you half of the budget went into those leggings, yeah, and her expansion suit, it seems. Wow, I cannot speak today. Alright, everything is looking good. Fast travel here. Wait, what? We can't... Come on. There you go. The ticker was on top of the dojo box, so I had to give it a couple tries to get the click. Alrighty, it's time. At last you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. Daisuke, I made a shiny rufflet drawing. He's so beautiful, and I'll protect him with my life. Did you put it in the art channel? I'll check it out later. I've seen a lot of your work. You are very talented. Very talented. Convoluted if needing to change language in the settings. For me, I have 400 plus friends on my list with 5 devices. Yeah, I guess you're right, wise pair. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Eutrope, shall we begin our match? Yes, let's do it. Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. That's so funny. Look at him looking down on us like we're a speck of dust. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'd like to see you try. Or I'll be climbing ahead then. I'm gonna say that. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power. And strength is justice. But you cannot have strength unless you eat. And I'm getting so hungry. It's like almost been 2.5 hours. So I think after this battle, your girl's gonna eat, and then your girl's gonna go to the gym. Okay, so this is great. We do have a flying type move, so we should be able to one-shot. Okay, never mind. We do not. It's on Lucario. But we dodged that. Did you see that? Oh, but we did not dodge that. Alright, this is looking good. We're gonna save our Mega for his last Pokemon. Pokemon Gym with Rillaboom! On Scarlet and Violet, they did the same, where there was a lot of NPCs with big fan service, if you know what I mean. Boys and girls did both, meanwhile our character was there, literally little and skinny. Yeah, you're right, huh? They do that. Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx. Justice will win the day. What is on the menu tonight? Honestly, I'm craving instant noodles. I know that's not healthy, but sometimes you just got those days. So I think it might be instant noodles for me. Like spicy instant noodles. I don't know if you guys know this. The Black Label Shin Ramyun. That is so... That is so good. With like maybe an egg inside. Delicious. Oh my god, please. That was very bad. That was not good. Oh, but this is great. We won. I know, right? They're so good. They're just so much better than the Shin Ramyun one. That's fair. Nothing wrong with having a cheat day. Yeah, you're right? Life is balanced. Although, I feel like I just have a little guilt because my diet lately has been a little naughty. I should be taking in more like fruits and fibers instead of just carb and protein. Congratulations. So we won. Guys, we are now rank E. Oh, sorry, rank D. Oh shoot, I wanted to screenshot. There you go. Perfect. We got it on time. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the Zia Royale after daybreak. This isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only go harder to reach. He sniffled. Understood. That's funny. The younger sister has to act like the older sister to the older brother. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on these things together? Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. Yeah, for real. That is annoying. He wants to take no accountability and he wants someone else to fix it for him. I have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ihor. Please one moment, Gwen. I want to give Eutrope my thanks. Thanks? As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. Ooh, what is it? Gift giving. That's my love language in this game. We got bulk up. That's nice. I too am trying to bulk up. That was a good match, Eutrope. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time my power will surely open my path forward. It looks like we are going to be battling him again later. Now if you will excuse me. We reached rank D, yay! Which is better, someone teach you so you won't make mistakes, or you do your work firsthand and found out by trial and error? Personally, for me, I feel like sometimes in life, no matter how much someone can caution you, you don't really learn unless you go through the experience and navigate it yourself. So I would rather do the work firsthand and then find out by trial and error. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just like dating. People can tell you what not to look for and like what not to do. But ultimately, once you're in the dating game and you start like doing stuff, it's different. Like you can tell someone what to do, but unless they go through it, you don't get the practice of like actually doing it. So yeah, great question though, Wise Pair. What would you pick? I'm curious to know. Since you're asking me, I want to ask that question back to you. Tell me all about it, Eutrope. Oh my gosh, it's a meal. This is torture. This is absolute torture. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who would have thought that X and Y axes would end up being the clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axis go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure if I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? Well, that's a nice way of putting it. It could be that, or something like all of us here. What are the odds that we'd meet and become friends? Yeah, that is quite beautiful, wouldn't you say, guys? Like, out of all the instances of our lives prior to us meeting as a community, we are now at this cross path in our lives where we are all interacting with each other. How crazy and cool is that? I would say my hair is between Rillaboom and a Alolan Dugtrio hair. Oh my gosh. Yeah, seriously, goals. Especially if you have it waist length, I'm jealous. You have my hair length goals right now. Something the matter? Nah, it's nothing. But I should be asking you what's the matter, Naveen. Why don't you just try the croissant? Curry already. That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding our X and Y's. Maybe we are. That's wholesome. But I do worry that they're always eating the same thing. There's little to no variety. Where's the veggies? But I guess the veggies are like in the curry, but you know, like leafy veggies. I'm sticking to my Saitama hairdo. It's low maintenance. Yeah, I bet, huh? Like you can go to sleep right after. You don't have to wait for your hair to dry or anything. And that's like so convenient. For me, my favorite part of the day is after you shower, you're finally cozy, you've lotioned up, your hair is dry, and it feels like you can finally enjoy the day after having a full day. You know what I mean? No sign of Urbane or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Wow, how lucky. Ooh, we got a pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as a thanks from a sewing project and they're not my size. What makes them think they'll be our size? Hey, Urbane. Do you know where Urbane is? Not here. He must have headed out earlier earlier to be his helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently, he borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promotion on the spot, so we're in debt now. To this scary group called the Rust Syndicate? What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary, even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. I think I know that building. I tried to go in it and they kicked me out. Hello, this is Eutrope, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? Yes, this is she. Well, aren't you an honest one, or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. I like that stranger danger, teaching the kids that. I'm now calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Urbane borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in and that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Urbane has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. Dun, dun, dun. What was that call about? About the money. What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked your number down? How deep in trouble are we? Well, Urbane didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. Oh my god, what's the interest rate? I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. That's scary. That sounds like Yakuza Sharkman stuff. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Urbane out of this mess somehow. Why would Urbane be so irresponsible to take on a loan with a crazy interest loan? Take on a debt with a crazy interest rate. If it's true that they forced others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've called the two of us now. I can't get a hold of Urbane. Hey, Eutrope, if they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. Well, head over with me, right? Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna let our girl go alone. Like, even when you go out with your girlfriends, we always go to the washroom, like, together. Thanks, I feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. He's a little nervous, but all he has to do is stay here, but I get it. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disruptible, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make that of you will. Oh, it's like the mob, the mafia of Pokemon ZA. Alright, let's see what everyone has said. Let me switch over. Be honest, would you try the curry croissant? The croissant curry? I feel like I would, to be honest. Wait a minute. 38 minutes ago, an anonymous user contributed a hefty sum of money on a secret gift. So, oh, hi JT Tigers, Maria and Johnson. It's so funny, you guys always miss the stream, but oh my gosh, whoever is the anonymous user of that gift, thank you so much. I'm going to not check the throne just so I don't accidentally see the gift. I think I'm able to look at it though and still see who gifted it. Oh my gosh, I'm so curious what it is. But comments. Let me catch up on comments. I don't know if I would try the curry croissant or the croissant curry. I feel like if it was like a puff of a filling thingy and then the curry inside, that would be good. But curry with croissant, I feel like it's too heavy for me. But if it was like small portion, yeah, I would try it. I don't think it's a weird combo. Playing games, for example, I bought non-Spider-Man cards on the Marvel Snap, which currency would be good to hold, and TCG Pocket. I wait at the last 7-day period of the limited time pack. Which should I do? People cannot teach 100% accurate. That example, I'm so sorry, Wise Pair, but I can't relate because I don't know. I don't have anything to say that. I'm sorry. Naveen is warming up to you. Yeah, Naveen is warming up to me. Link. Payday loaners don't exploit stupid people. If anything, they exploit scared and desperate people. I know. That's the sad part. Okay, but let me check. I want to know who gifted that or if it's gonna stay a secret on it. Let's see. The anonymous. So it just says anonymous. I won't click reveal gift, but oh my gosh. And I won't check my wish list either, so I don't accidentally because I have a pretty good memory of my list, so I'm afraid if I look through my list, I'm gonna realize which item is missing and then I'm gonna know what it is. But you guys, we will be opening that gift together on camera when the time comes. But I wonder if the secret gifter wrote a note to let me know who it is, or if they just want to stay anonymous. But that is so exciting, and I'm so sad that I missed the notification on that too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. What was your favorite part? We did so much. I thought it was going to be 3 rogue challenges and then the promo battle, but it seems like we're reaching this part in the story where we're going to be meeting key characters, and this is what it's going to look like, where we're probably battling 3 people and then we do the promo of the person that we're supposed to be fighting like this. So that seems pretty interesting. I like that because then it's not just the same thing over and over. But I do know that we have to see Vinny at Quasartico, so there definitely will be more rogue battles. WW Anonymous, I know, right? I feel like I know who it is. There's 2 people I have in mind, but I don't know. But yeah, it is now 7:44. I had so much fun with you guys. It's crazy because that quest itself it seemed like such a short quest, but it was nearly 3 hours long. But then again, I was chatting and reading with you guys. But yeah, I had so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My favorite part was you reacting to those leggings. That's so funny. GG Eutrope, thanks again for the stream. Good seeing you and stopping by. Enjoy your meal and rest for the rest for your night. Okay, take care. Thank you guys so much, and thank you, Link, so much for that message. But I had so much fun with you guys. I hope you guys had fun watching me. Now, before I leave though, I want to keep you updated on the schedule. So tomorrow I can't stream because my best friend is coming over around the evening time, so won't be able to do that. Friday, I am third wheeling. So I'm third wheeling my cousin and her boyfriend. They're taking me to a game store. Because the last time they came over, we were working out and they talked to me about this flagship store, game store that's very, very big. So I'm like, holy shit. And they invited me to go with them. So they're going to pick me up. We're going to go. I'm going to third wheel. I feel like an adopted kid. It's going to be so much fun. And yeah, I'm excited to see what stuff they have in store. But yes, eggs in the chat, guys. I love to see it. But thank you guys so much. So yeah, Friday, I can't speak. Thursday, Friday, no stream. And for the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Right now, I have it for Sunday, so it might be another Sunday fun day type vibe. If not, it'll be a Saturday fun day type vibe. Just keep an eye out on the Discord and for Twitch. But I had so much fun. Yay! So much eggs in the chat. I will see you guys next time. Have a lovely rest of your day. And yeah, bye guys. Take care.